So we can get set.
What?
You're not, for everybody, you're not really ever as tall as me.
I'm sitting on my foot because the camera has to be tilted upwards because he's so tall it cuts his head off.
We can go down a little bit.
So I sit on my foot because I feel like there we go. That's okay. That's good. Now I can get off my foot. See, I'm not that much shorter than you.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. You got an intro?
So,
you gotta give me an intro.
Since we talked,
like a welcome.
That was our intro,
No.
talking about how short we were.
That is not.
Yeah, all of this is staying.
No.
This is who we are. This is our life. Welcome to it. Or not.
Welcome. To Urban Uptons.
Yes.
Where today we've decided that we're going to change up a little bit of what we do.
Well, we actually kind of decided the other night when we were at the boat show. And that video is either posted or it's fixing to be posted. However, we didn't have an ending to that video because, just because we're changing the structure of our videos, does not mean we're still going to add endings to our videos. We're always going to forget endings. No matter how hard we try, we're always going to forget them. So if you watch the boat show video, or if you haven't, I don't know if it's going to be posted yet or not. Either way, we kind of explained to you guys that we're going to try to shift gears on our fundamentals of our video.
There's still going to be vlogs. You're still going to get like our daily stuff too. We'll do videos like that. We won't get rid of that. But what we're going to start doing is we're going to start adding more different things we're doing. So now you get fun times with Lakin and Ash, where we just sit here in front of the camera. We're not out doing anything. But we bring you different things. We try and see if we like
so
it,
we're still going to vlog, but we decided that we're not going to have full 30-minute to an hour-long episodes. For one, it's hard for us to continuously make content when a video is that long every single time. And for you viewers, it's also hard to sit and stay focused on a video for that long if we're doing the same thing over and over and over. So yes, we stay busy. Yes, we are always doing something. But 90% of the time, what we're doing takes all day or several hours. So there's no sense in filming every little second of every little thing because it's just going to bore you guys and it's going to make it to where we are burnt out with making content. So to kind of spice things up a little bit, we are, like he said, going to be doing kind of shorter vlogs, more like 5, 10, 15-minute vlogs. Some may even just be a couple minutes, just depending on what we have going on that day. But we're just trying to bring you guys some new content, for one, so it's exciting for us to film and it's exciting for you guys to watch, so that way we can continuously grow our page. First of all, our first video we're going to do is we're going to do a crumble review. If you don't have a crumble in your local area, you're missing out. If you do have one, you know, and these are just phenomenal. So let's pull up the menu for this week, and so we can actually tell them what flavors we're eating.
I got you.
I think I shared it on Facebook, actually.
What are we gonna call this segment? We need to do like a thing. Like if it's just you and me sitting here, like the. Oh, that's old. Okay, cool. Like the. I don't know. Around your urban area type things, like different things that we like. I mean, we were literally last night.
Well, we were only in Paducah because. Yeah. Also, if you follow us, you know that we had a business, and we still do. It's just not our main focus. It was called M10. It was initially started out as a women's maternity and postpartum store, just because, again, in our area, we didn't have that, and I thought that would be great for new moms. And then we quickly transitioned into just a women's boutique. We also still carried the maternity side of it, but we focused more on offering items and necessities that every female could use in their day-to-day activities. And that was great. It's fun. But then we also later on shifted into custom apparel, which we did hats and sweatshirts and t-shirts and you name it, we could make it. And it kind of got to the point after we closed the storefront back in summer of last year, we kept our website open and we were still making custom apparels. But now God has just led us in different areas of our life, together, obviously. But we're just not on the same path as we were last year or even 2 years ago. which is great. We have so many blessings coming our way, and we couldn't be more thankful for those. However, when God speaks to us, we have to obey and go where he's leading us, and where he's leading us is astray from our M10 side of things. So,
and for people that do that, you understand how much they have to put into this.
Mm-hmm.
If you walk into a store, and whether it be a big store or a small store or a boutique or something, you have to we do, especially now, you have to kind of give some respect and some props to the people that run that place, because if they own it and run it, there's a lot more to it than they just bring stuff and put clothes out in the store. There's a whole lot that goes into that.
There's a whole business aspect of it.
Well, I mean, just for the clothing in that store, they have to decide what goes out, what's out front, what gets put on display, what they're trying to focus is, what, like what their whole style is. They have to do all this, and they don't have teams of people behind them bringing them in stuff and going, well, we like this, we think you should do this. No, it's just them. So
unless you have investors, you're on your own. Yeah. And if you're on your own, I understand. We've been in your boat, and I understand how hard it is.
Yeah.
But we kind of shifted from that, and we're still doing. We kind of closed the website down. We closed the storefront down. We're still here if you need us to make a shirt, or if you want order detergents or whatever the case is. But we just feel like we need to be in a different place in life that God is leading us. And with that being said, it's just not in our cards to focus on M10 anymore, which is fine. It's great. But along with those journeys, along with those new chapters and those new steps and those new adventures that we're going to be on, you're going to be with us.
You'll get to see it. You'll get to come along with us. We got some different things happening. We've kind of pivoted a few times here. Like we think,
and that's okay. That's okay. Sometimes we have a plan, and like they say, God's plan's always bigger and better, and that's great. We're just here for the ride, and wherever God leads us, that's where we're going to go. Yeah. So you might see one video we're doing something, and then the next video we're not doing that anymore, and that's okay.
You think like, hey, they're building a house, they're moving, they're doing all this, and the next thing you know, you might look 6 months later and we still built the house, but maybe we're not living in it. I don't know. It depends. Different things come at you different stages of life, different days. Every day is something new, and every day is a change. You may think you have your life figured out. Just wait 10 minutes, it'll change.
Oh, yeah.
But as long as you're always trying to move forward and grow and get better and be better together, that's our main focus. Is if this is a building block to something bigger and better that we're trying to get to, then that's what we're going to use it as. We're not necessarily going to dwell on it. Yeah, we're not going to dwell on it that it's over.
I did dwell on it, actually. I have dwelled on it. This closing of this chapter, that not the M10 session, but just in general, the closing of a chapter that we're in right now, I have dwelled on it. And that's okay. That's human nature. That's okay to be upset when you're leaving or doing something different than where your heart was. But again, after prayer and deep communication with each other and the Lord, we just realized that's where we need to be. Yeah. So let's get into the Crumble Cookie review.
But anyway, on her saying all this, we dropped off some shirts last night in Paducah.
Oh yeah, that's where I was going.
She's like squirrel.
I forgot where we were going. I was trying to think of a backstory, but I forgot where we were going.
But she's the one that she's like, hey, wait, no, squirrel, crap. What are we talking about?
Listen, have y'all seen that video or that clip where it's like a man's thinking and it's like here,
it's like boxes.
And it's straight to here, and then it's like here, and then he that's his thought process. But then a woman's is like, it starts here, and it goes here and here and here and around the world 20 times, and then back where it needs to be. That's me.
Yeah.
So 20
for real.
20 times of the day or 100 times of the day, I'm thinking of 1,000 different things at once.
Like you just got to take that little trip with her. She'll get back. We'll get back to talking about cookies
with
eventually.
the help of you.
Yeah. But, we ended up in Paducah, and y'all got a whole backstory of a store. Now we're back to Crumble.
We were in Paducah dropping off shirts for a customer, and it was just a trip that we didn't really want to take, but at the same time, we're going to do whatever we can for our customers. So if that means making 2 trips to Paducah in a day, then we're going to do it. But while we were there, we were like, hey, let's go ahead and stop at Crumble. And then it just became an idea, hey, with these, let's just save it and do a video with you all so you all can see and taste test and things like that with us. But this is where we're starting.
So we can kind of go through what they have.
We have to lift it up.
But, so, yeah. I don't know if you can see this, but we don't want to dump them.
This one and this one are the same.
They're like salted taffy. But I got on there, toffee. I got on there to look just a second ago at what the flavors were, and they've changed them already.
No, I shared it on Facebook.
Today's are different.
Yeah, I know. I shared it. It's like the whole month of February.
Okay, anyway, I found these.
So basically we have two of the same because one of the ones we got, I think, was a brownie batter, something or another. Anyways,
yeah, it was out.
It was a brownie batter.
So I got them right here.
So they asked if we wanted to switch it last minute, and I didn't realize he had already placed an order for the sea salt toffee. So now we have two. So hopefully they're good, but if not, that's okay.
So anyway, so the top row right here, in the middle is an Oreo. It's called the Oreo Chocolate Crumble.
Oh, did you find it?
Yeah. Oh. You got the sea salt toffee on the bottom too.
So this is the sea salt toffee.
I'm gonna drop the whole thing. She
Sorry.
pulled out my weight.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Okay, she's messing with me here, unless you want to hold it.
Yeah, I can hold it.
And
I was
then,
going to show them.
The red, the strawberry up here is called the strawberry pretzel pie. It has strawberries, has a pretzel in it. It has pretzels inside the cookie, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like it does.
Yeah, that one's probably not going to be for me. I love strawberry.
You love strawberry.
I love strawberry, but I'm not a pretzel person unless it's a Dobbs pretzel.
Only thing is, I think this is whipped cream, and if it is, it's going to kind of run it for me.
Yeah.
Neither one of us really love whipped cream. However, it might be great. It might just be a really thick icing, but either way, you're going to get our honest reviews on all of these.
I'm going to tell you right now, there's two of them that I'm excited about. It's going to be the peanut butter Snickers right there. This is a peanut butter Snickers. That one I'm excited about. The icing looks amazing.
It does look really good.
It's got Snickers in it, which I like Snickers. The only thing I don't like about Snickers has peanuts in it, right?
Yeah.
I like peanuts, but I'm not a big peanuts in my food kind of thing.
And that is funny because stopping at a gas station, what's your go-to snack?
I'll buy peanuts, yeah, all day long. But I don't want peanuts like in my candy or anything. But
this one's kind of hard to lift because it's like a double layered cake. If you can see that there.
It is called the churro cake.
That one I'm probably most excited about.
Yeah, we're excited about that one. Now, granted, we were supposed to get the brownie.
The brownie looked good.
The brownie batter, and then they had another one that was just a semi-sweet chocolate chunk, which we probably should have put here.
But
she didn't know.
I think they always have that chocolate chunk. I think that's one of their always go-tos.
And then they were out of, which I would have loved to have had, they were out of the lemon blueberry cheesecake. That one looks fire. But
instead of a cookie, like with this one too, instead of a cookie, that one is more of like an actual mini cheesecake.
Yeah, it is. It's not cookie. Which it's same way with this churro. It's not a cookie.
It's a cake, but
I'm gonna look up. I was gonna pull up today's.
Well, and then last night we got Sissy, and they're actually still in the car too. As cold as it is, they're fine. But we got Sissy. We let her choose if she wanted a cookie or if she wanted cookie dough bites because she's like me and she just loves chocolate chip cookie dough just raw. And she chose her cookie dough bites. So she got a bag of those. And we tried those last night and they were actually really good. Which, I mean, you can't go wrong with just basic cookie dough.
Like for today they have a strawberry cake instead of the churro cake.
The stacking looks the same. It looks like it's a cake with a layer of icing, a cake, and then a layer of icing.
I would probably, today's flavors that are on here, I would probably enjoy more than yesterday's, just from the looks. Because they have the milk chocolate chip cookie, which, I mean, that's a chocolate chip cookie. You can get it in
the chocolate covered strawberries.
The chocolate covered strawberry.
And that one's a chilled cake.
Yeah,
I mean, that one's a chilled cookie. So, just like the strawberry pretzel one is a chilled one, and the churro one is a chilled one.
Yeah, we had to put this in the fridge last night.
Yeah, like I said, this is from last night, but we got in so late that we were like, let's just do it tomorrow, so we stuck it in the fridge. So.
Yeah. And then you got, after the chocolate covered strawberry, you have the molten lava.
That would be probably good. I bet you that's kind of like at Patty's. If you're from our region, you know what Patty's is. If you're ever here, make a stop at Patty's because it's amazing. But I bet you that's like the boat. What's that boat dessert?
The boat sinker? No, the boat sinker's different. They have a molten lava cake.
But I bet you that's very similar.
So then they have a Valentine's M&M's cookie, which now that I'm reading this, I'm starting to think that this is a whole week. So this may be this week's.
It is. Cookies. I think they change it every Sunday.
Not days, it's cookies. So we got, Saturday was the last day for last week. That's probably why they were out of a lot. Now they've got a whole new week change starting today. But
the next one, the original pink sugar, they have that one a lot. It's good. It's good, but they have it a lot. So that's more of like the chocolate chip. It's like a default cookie for them. Okay, time out. I just opened this. My mom brought this to church for me. Actually, my mom and stepdad brought this to church for me today. It's a blackberry Dr. Pepper. And I'm not a huge fan of blackberry, but this is really good. So if you're a Dr. Pepper fan, try this.
And back to cookies. Squirrel.
I just felt like I needed to share with you guys.
Squirrel.
That was amazing.
It was sleeping pretty good. Now it stopped outside. Anyway, then the last one is the Valentine's confetti, which I would like to
Where's
know.
that one at?
The bottom. I would like to know what's in these, but when I go to the homepage right now, they haven't updated.
I feel like the Valentine's confetti is basically just your typical like birthday cake confetti cookie.
Yeah,
they just added Valentine's to it because it is Valentine's.
Oh, they had a different one up here that was Valentine's M&M's cookie.
But I bet you it's just red and white M&M's. Like the Valentine's
so?
M&M's, it's just red and white M&M's in a cookie. But
It
they named it Valentine's because of the week it is.
It does kind of look just like a sugar cookie with some red dots in it. It doesn't look like anything. But again, I guess it being Sunday, they haven't updated to like tell you what these flavors are. So, I mean, I don't even look anyway. Our daughter loves the Sharks one that has the little baby.
It's a sugar cookie, and instead of the pink sugar cookie with the pink icing, it's literally a big sugar cookie with blue icing, and it's got the gummy sharks.
Yeah.
It's like the gummy frogs, but they're sharks.
So I just want to say, come on, Crumble. If you want to make some money, make like a kid's cookie, and that's the kid's cookie.
Or make a kid's line. Like have
that'd be cool.
Each week have like the adult line. Like you could do like, what you have here. But then do the things more geared towards kids. Like you could do Sour Patch Kids, or you could do like the M&M one, or you could do the gummy sharks, or or like the mud pie, the chocolate mud pie that she likes with pudding. You could do a chocolate cake with chocolate pudding and Oreos and gummy worms, like the mud pie, because she's all about that. That would be a good one too.
All right. So I'm sitting here looking at the time, and we said these were going to be short, and we just kind of rambled.
Well, this was just the introduction to our new series.
So anyway, we're going to, well, he's trying to get out of the kennel. We're going to get, the 17-year-old dog found his way in the kennel.
He put himself in the kennel.
Yeah, he put himself in the kennel.
And he's trying to get out.
No, he's trying to figure out how to get out. Like the door's wide open. Anyway, squirrel. I'm going to get a shirt made that says squirrel.
I know, we both need one.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Which one do you want to start with?
Wait, let's do the cake. Let's do the churro.
Okay, because I'm not even excited about the toffee.
Well, that's not what I'm excited
and
about.
And it may be the best one
really
in there.
Good.
Yeah, so you want to go cake first?
I like toffee though, too. Yeah.
Okay, cake first. Oh my goodness, this is a little fridge. Kind of hard to do it.
It's still good. It's so soft.
Well, it was probably a lot better yesterday.
You go first.
I go fork? You want me to get you a fork?
No, we're going to share.
Okay.
We swap spits. Surely of goodness we can share a fork.
Yeah, it was probably a lot better last night. It's falling apart right now.
You got to put the icing in there with it.
Really?
Put the icing in there with it.
Nah.
It's part of the cookie.
Well, you're a lot nicer to me than you were at the wedding. Here.
Don't rate it yet. Keep your mouth shut.
So we're going like 1 through 10 on all these, like our favorite one out of this?
Yes, 1 through 10 on each cookie, and then at the end we're going to do whatever our favorite is.
Okay. It's hard for me though, because I haven't tried any of the other ones, but that's going to be up there. That's pretty dang good. And I love churros, so.
I'm going to chew it up first.
Yeah. Whew, that's good. Here, wait, there's another bite.
We get one bite.
Yeah, one bite, everybody knows the rule, just like, what's his name, El Presidente. Yeah, he says that all the time.
Okay.
Hold on, there's pieces.
I know, but you get one bite. That's all you get. That's your taste test. That's your true taste test. Is one bite.
I true taste tested it.
All right. You want me to rate it first, or you want to go first?
You go first. I like that idea.
Out of a 10, it's hard because it's the first one, so I don't want to give them all the same number. But out of a 10, that one's probably a 9, 9.5. Truthfully, for me, because
I'm not even going that high.
No, I am. But see, I love stuff like that.
No, it's good.
Churros
It's good. But I'm saying like.
Okay, but that's your rating.
I know. Okay.
For me personally, I just really like I like churros. I like Captain Crunch, or not Captain Crunch. I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal.
That does taste like Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal.
So for me, I really like this. For me, it's nostalgic because it's almost like bringing back childhood memories of eating on Saturday mornings, eating Cinnamon Toast cereal and watching cartoons. But again, I'm a really big iced coffee fan, and there is an iced coffee. It's like a French toast iced coffee, and that really reminds me of a lot of like a French toast type style too. And I think it's just the chunk of the cinnamon and the brown cinnamon sugar in there. But overall, it's a good high 9 for me. It's rich. So that's the thing about any of these cookies is they're good, but eating a whole one would make your stomach hurt. However, that one bite that I had was probably enough to, if I had a sweet tooth, it would be enough for that. So it's a little rich, but taste-wise, texture-wise, all of that, it's a high 9 for me.
I was gonna say, I'd probably go like 8.6.
Yeah.
I mean, now granted, it is really good, and it's probably I'm just looking and guessing that it'll probably be one of the highest ones that I rate out of this.
I don't know. That one might be too though.
That one might be good, but she is right that it tastes like Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal. And if I could pick it up and show it to you, the breakdown of it is 2 pieces of cake. It looks like there's icing in the middle, but it looks like they put a whole bunch of brown cinnamon sugar and then ice in the mix. And it's hard to, it's going to, well, it might not fall apart.
And that's the thing, even though it was in the fridge all night, it's still pretty moist.
It is.
So the brown that you see is like the actual brown cinnamon sugar.
Yeah,
and then you can see that it's got the icing.
Yeah, they put icing around the outside there.
In with it.
Yeah. But you see that we only ate, a quarter of it?
Yeah.
That was between 2 of us. And I may eat one more bite, like if I was just eating that cookie.
Just to walk by and snack on something, or if you're sitting in the living room and be like, oh, I have a sweet tooth, just grab a bite of that and it suffices all of it.
Listen, we got to the point where when we go to soccer tournaments and different things, like, we always made sure we found a Crumble somewhere. Because that was always our thing. We get there the first day, we'd find a Crumble, and we'd buy about 4 cookies for the family. And every one of us picked out a cookie.
And then we all shared it.
But it just sat there on the counter. That was your sweet tooth. You'd walk by, each one of us. Now, if you gave my son or my daughter, all of the cookies would be gone. You had to put a stop to them. But anyway, on to the next one. Which one do you want? I just want to get this one out of the way.
Get it out of the way? Okay, go for it. Just rip it. Just tear it.
I know. I just want to get it out of the way.
This is the sea salt toffee.
Okay.
Is it caramel? Sea salt caramel
I think
toffee?
it's caramel. Sea salt caramel, yeah. That's not good.
And you would say you need like filling.
Yeah. Okay. There you want half of it?
Yeah.
It's just,
ready? It's
a lot harder cookie than the others.
It looks like it's got chocolate chips in it too, though.
Of course, it could be hard. It could have been really moist last night. And
it might be better in the microwave.
Yeah,
these honestly would probably be better if they're brand new and fresh, but
it's going to seem like a cookie I'm on. I don't know. Don't get me wrong, I like cookies, but I like cookies with icing.
It does have chocolate chips in it. So caramel, chocolate chips, toffee, like the Heath bar toffee, and some salt. It reminds me of if you were at like a baby shower or a birthday party and they had like little finger foods and desserts. It reminds me of something that would just be thrown up on the counter there. Like, it's a basic cookie. It's not terrible. It's probably not going to be my favorite.
I'm going like 3.5.
I'm going about a 3.5, yeah.
It's not.
It's not terrible. It does have this. It does have the really thick chocolate chips in it, and I get a lot of that flavor, which I love chocolate chip cookies.
I'll just go ahead and tell you, these 2 cookies will probably sit there and go in the trash.
I don't know. Leggy would probably eat them, and E would probably eat them.
E might eat it, but it'll be the last one eaten. It won't be a burst. So
it sucks because we got 2 of them, but yeah.
But we only got 5 cookies to rate. We plan on rating 6, but we got 5 because I'm not touching the other one.
Just because we rate these one way, y'all might love toffee. And that's another thing. Like, if I had a line of chocolate bars in front of me, and one was like a Reese's or a Heath bar, I'm not gonna ever choose the Heath bar. Like, that's just not something I reach for. Right. So this kind of cookie is not something I would just want to crave. It's soft. It's good. It's got good texture.
It's just not my cookie. Of course, I don't like hard cookies. I don't like that. Like, if I get a cookie like these cookies right here, probably when we first got them last night, if I pulled it apart, they're probably just really gooey, really, that's my cookie. If I go get Chips Ahoy cookies, they're going to be the soft ones. I'm not a crunchy, leave it in the milk for hours kind of cookie person. So anyway. Which one do you want to pick next?
You're not a crunchy, leave it in the milk for hours.
Like
so if you leave it in the milk for hours, it's going to be soggy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if I have to leave it in the milk to even eat it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so you like the hard, crunchy
No. I don't like hard, crunchy. I don't want to have to put it in milk and leave it in the milk just to be able to eat it.
Okay, I got you.
I'd rather just buy the softer cookie and just eat the soft cookie without the milk.
I got you. Okay. Let's try... Is this the Oreo? Is that what it's called?
Oreo.
Okay, let's try the Oreo.
You want Oreo?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, see, they're a little harder when we put them in the back of the fridge.
Well, they are, but...
Yeah, we may.
No, it's good. It's good. It's fine. I'm just going to each one bite off of this with you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so this is the Oreo one. And again, it is a little harder, but it's... We should have probably opened it this morning when we went to church and let it kind of get room temperature.
Hindsight's always 20/20, guys.
But it's so soft.
Is it? I heard your teeth cracking.
I know the exact thing to compare that to. Which, I mean...
An Oreo?
Well... Okay. Hold on.
I mean, that's an Oreo.
Yes, it's an Oreo. It's an Oreo. But an Oreo ball If you know, you know.
But isn't that an Oreo?
An Oreo and an Oreo ball have two separate tastes because when you eat an Oreo, it's just the cookie and the cream in the middle, the icing in the middle. An Oreo ball, to make those, you crush up all the Oreos and then you mix it in with cream cheese. So it's got that cream cheese flavor because this icing is cream cheese.
Yeah, but it's still an Oreo.
It is, but
I get what you're saying. Listen, I get what you're saying.
I don't think Oreo. I think a straight Oreo ball.
Okay, I get what you're saying. I'm with you. Okay, that one's.
That's probably an 8 for me.
I don't know. Yeah, it's
probably
not that high.
I really do like it because I really like Oreo balls.
Because if I want that, I can go get an Oreo. Basically, if I want that flavor, I can just go pick up a pack of Oreos and get that. Now, granted, it is a cookie, and like she said, it does have more of the cream cheese flavor, which is more of a plus for me because I like the mega stuffed Oreos. Mm-hmm. I like that filling.
Well, and honestly, I like birthday cakes and cupcakes. I would rather have cream cheese icing over regular icing, anyways. Yeah. For me personally, so for me, I really do like that. It's not as high as the churro,
so I'm gonna go,
but it's still good.
I'll go 7.3 just because I do like the cream cheese icing. So she's at a 7, I'm at a 7.3, so we're about the same. It's just I'm still like,
but it's still rich.
Yeah, it is.
It's really heavy.
That right there would probably be about
But honestly, these couple bites I've had, I'm full.
Yeah.
Which I mean, granted, I'm drinking a Dr Pepper, but I'm full, and we just ate lunch. But still, like.
Well, I got 2 left. I'm not as excited about that one as I was.
I don't know. It might surprise us.
It might, but I don't think it's going to. I haven't had one that is. This one, we knew was going to be where it was at. Yeah. We may have to. Oh, man.
I don't know what the base of that is, though. You know what the base of this is?
What?
It smells like graham cracker, like a pie crust.
Oh, that might be good. It looks like a pie crust.
It smells like that. Hi, baby. What do you need? Come on. It's okay. Come on. Blakey's been hanging out in her room.
She's been keeping the dog, so y'all don't have to hear the dog.
Hi, baby.
Hi. She's still in there.
She is. Okay, so after we get done taste testing, we'll let you do it too, and you can rate it and see what you think after we get done. Okay.
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 You want to buy it? You want Oreo?
That's an Oreo one. It's good.
Oh.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Yep. All right. Which one?
I picked that one, so you pick now.
And I'm saving this one peanut butter for last. We're going into the strawberry
pretzel. What was it called?
Strawberry
It's okay.
filled pretzel or something.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's not the best, is it?
Not the best.
So it's just.
But you like Oreos, though, don't you?
It tastes just like an Oreo.
We got a cheers.
Not the best.
My bad.
I kind of want the pretzel on it. Oh, you got a pretzel.
It's not the best.
What's your rating? 1
out of 10.
1 out of 10. What
1
do you
being
get?
the worst, 10 being the best. What would you rate it?
A 9.
Oh.
That's pretty good, though.
She gave it a higher score, but.
Ready? Here we go.
Cheers.
Oh, that's a whole pretzel.
I'll have it.
Wow.
I'll take it. it.
That one surprised me. I was expecting harder, crunchier.
Did you get any strawberry?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what makes
Very
it.
good.
Mm.
Here, Sissy, you want to try this one?
I'm giving it a 10.
No, you need to eat some. Eat some strawberry. It tastes like a strawberry pie.
Yeah, it does.
Truthfully. That's pretty good.
That might be my second favorite right there.
So don't let looks deceive you.
I was not giving that one anything.
I'll give it
And you really can't taste the pretzel.
No.
Which, I mean, I like pretzels, but you really can't taste the pretzel.
From a person that doesn't like pretzels.
The pretzel just gives it a little bit of that crunch.
Yeah.
Like a pie crust. Okay.
I'm giving it a 10.
Are you? Okay.
Like he's hit it with a 10.
Mine is actually probably... I don't know. I think it's really close to that cinnamon one.
I would say I'm at like an 8.2.
I think I'm gonna do a 9 again, just like the cinnamon one.
Yeah, I'm at an 8.2, but it tastes like a strawberry pie.
It's good,
Like,
and that base of the cookie is like a pie crust, like a graham cracker pie crust.
Yeah, like if you see the little red dress in the corner over here that keeps getting bites of it. That'll tell you
However,
something right
is this
there.
actually?
I think it is.
Because I couldn't taste the
I know.
Cool
I'm actually giving it a 100.
That's cream cheese.
That's why.
That's why we like it.
That's why we like it.
It looks like Cool Whip, but it's cream cheese.
Yeah, that's why.
I bet you it's that whipped cream cheese.
All right, clean it off. Oh wait, we can do that way. All right, last one. Peanut butter I forget what it is. Peanut butter Snickers.
This one is.
This one right here.
This
is the one I've been waiting
90.
for. I'm really hoping it doesn't let us down because so far, my churro cake, which is not a cookie, so you can't really score it with a cookie.
If you're basing it off of cookie-wise, it's the strawberry pie.
Strawberries winning. But overall, the entire box, churros winning by a small, slim margin. But Leggy's gonna eat this strawberry pie thing before it's before.
The only thing I feel about this one is it looks really good.
Sissy back up.
It's okay. But seeing all of this up here really makes me feel like it's gonna be extremely rich.
Yeah.
So if you're a diabetic, I would probably stay away from crumble cookie. But that's another thing. Do they do sugar-free cookies?
I don't think so.
That would be really good. Ready? That's a peanut butter cookie. The actual base is that peanut butter cookie.
Peanut butter cookie.
And I like peanut butter cookies.
These little chunks are Snickers on the top, which have nuts in them. I can be a downfall.
But I can taste the Snickers, and it's actually really good. It complements it.
It does, but I'm still not as high as the strawberry.
I'm not as high as a strawberry, but it is an actual peanut butter cookie. And again, that goes back to the nostalgia for me.
Yeah, I mean, it's good.
I grew up on peanut butter cookies. It's really good.
I don't know. I mean, like
and it's honestly not as rich as I thought it was going to be, because I think the peanut butter just kind of takes away the richness of the chocolate.
I'm at like a, honestly, if I'm rating that, I'm at like a 7. It does have the peanut butter taste.
I'm probably a 7 for that one. So let's recap real quick. For me, the churro was like a 10.
Oh, you said 9, 9.5.
9.5, you're right. Okay. The toffee was like a 3.
I was at a 3.
Okay.
Mine is.
The Oreo was a 7 for me?
Yeah.
No,
7, 7.5. Hold on, baby.
Which we'll recap all these, and I'll kind of try to list them out. We could be a little off because we're trying to remember.
The pretzel one was a 9 for sure, because I know it was right there with the churro. And then the peanut butter Snickers is probably a 6 or a 7 for me.
Yeah.
It's more probably a 6.5, just because it's, I don't know. It's good. It's good, but.
Sorry if y'all are shaking, by the way. Sissy, get off the table. We are, we're pretty close on all of our ratings. So I'm not gonna go through all mine again. We'll list them. I'll try to see if I can list them on the sides here. We'll kind of keep hers on her side and mine on my side. But either way, Crumble's still my favorite. That's my go-to everywhere we go.
They're a little pricier, but
I
keep
just
in
think,
mind,
man, this is $22.
you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
So if you want a little mini chocolate chip cookie from Walmart that's going to be 50 cents a cookie, then yeah, that's fine. They're going to be good, but they're not going to be Crumble good. So these are also homemade every day in their company, and they're freshly made every day. They don't just make them and set them on the shelf. They make them as you order them. So they're always 100% fresh. And honestly, like, I've never had a cookie that it made me want to spit it out. There's been some that I don't love, but every cookie that we've ever tried, whether we do a review or not, we're always trying new cookies from them. And I've never had one that was just horribly disgusting. So they're pretty good.
So anyway, long story short, sorry for making the video. This video is going to be roughly like 25-30 minutes. We'll cut out some of the yang. But we tried to make it a little bit shorter, but this is the first video kind of explaining to y'all what we're doing. We'll come up with a name for this segment, like Urban Uptons, Urban Treats or something, different things, something like that. We'll come up with something. She's good at that. I'm not. But anyway, so yeah, if you're ever out, you got a Crumble in your area, we highly recommend you go try it. Get on their website. They'll tell you what their flavors are for that week.
Or even if you're out traveling.
Yeah.
Like I think when we were in Atlanta last year for the show for the M10.
We get them DoorDash to us. I'll get on there and me and her will be in the hotel and I'm like, you want Crumble? Yeah. Well, I don't want to go looking for it.
Right.
So I get on DoorDash and DoorDash will bring you 2 cookies, 4 cookies, 6 cookies, whatever you want. Like I said, the 6 cookies right here was $22. That's it.
Plus her cookie dough box.
But yeah, I'm not counting that. So $22 is what this $6 box. Now, granted, the churro cookie adds a little bit because it's a little bit different. That you have to watch some of that stuff, but it's a cake. You're getting more out of it than just a cookie. Sissy wants to rate her cookies real quick, and then
we'll call it a quits.
We'll actually give this one an ending.
Oh, sorry, baby. You
It's
okay?
okay. Yeah.
Okay, so you tried that one, right? And what did you rate the strawberry one? You said a 10?
Out of 10.
10 out of 10. Okay.
Well, I think you're going to change that when you try this one.
Here, lean over. I can't see your mouth, so you gotta.
Really?
I tried it.
You're supposed to eat the whole thing.
You don't like it?
You're not a fan of this one?
It's a 1.
What?
Kids
Who are
these
you?
days.
And you already tried the
So
Oreo one. What'd you think of the Oreo
desensitized.
one? You want to refresh your memory?
So,
Here.
the Oreo is a 10 out of a 9.
No. So it'd be a 9 out of 10. Because you don't think it's perfect, right? Okay, so it'd be a 9 out of 10. The strawberry one is a 10 out of 10, you said. The churro one is a 1 out of 10?
No, just a 1.
Okay. And then, okay, now try this one. Lean over and take a bite of it because it's kind of hard to cut it.
Well,
This
you
is
wanted
the
to-
peanut butter Snickers.
It's kind of hard to bite.
Yeah,
Did you bite it?
She just bit frosting.
No, bit the whole cookie. Bite
Bit the whole cookie.
I tried to bite it.
Okay, chew it up.
This is what I deal with. Bit the whole cookie.
It's a peanut butter cookie with Snickers and chocolate and stuff on it. What do you think about that one? Do you need to wash your palate down?
Well, here, she already chugged this one.
Okay, so what do you think about it?
It's a 1 out of a 9.
1 out of 10. Okay, we're rating out of 10, crazy. Everything's out of 10.
She's like you. She tries to make her own rules.
I didn't make all the rules. I made all the rules.
I
Okay, try this one. This one is sea salt caramel toffee, but it's got chocolate chips in
Yeah,
it
if you
too.
like this one over all the other ones, then
You're not my kid.
you're not our kid. You're the mailman's kid.
Do you not like that one?
It's a 1.
A 1. So you're not a fan of many of them, really, except the strawberry.
She likes
No,
the strawberry and the
It's
Oreo.
not. I'm not done. 1 out of a 2.
So,
Okay. So not very good. She doesn't like the sea salt one either.
yeah. So like I
Okay,
said, she
go
changed the rules.
No, go for it. Go get your own drink.
Yeah.
That was
Here,
Dad's.
you can have it. Yeah, I'm good.
Sissy, go get Daddy one, please.
No, it's alright. We're good. I'm good.
Okay,
Fine.
friends. That was how the cookie crumbles.
Gosh, you really just Bruce Almighty that?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Alright, guys. Well, we appreciate y'all watching. We hope you like and share and subscribe and do all the things that you're supposed to do on there. Stay tuned for some future endeavors coming up that we think I'm excited about.
I'm getting
hoping
there.
she's getting there.
I'm getting
See,
there.
the way this dynamic works is I come to her and I'm like, hey, I got an idea. And then she just like, when she said she has to pray about it, she really has to pray about
No,
it.
I really do.
Like she's really, because in my mind, it's like I do things and I'm like, oh, it's a no-brainer. We're just going to take off and do this. And
I get his logic. To a
she's-
lot of the stuff that we do, I understand his logic and I understand why he thinks the way that he thinks in that situation. But as a female standpoint who, again, we think about 100 different things at once, I think about the pros and the cons to every single step leading up to that decision making. So
Well,
not
and
just
she-
what the outcome looks like, but what we have to go through and what we have to do to get to that output.
She also wants to go and she wants to spend time talking to God about it. She wants to bounce all that off of him and see what comes back. I get
Pursuing permission.
and understand, like, I get that, and I've done a lot of that probably prior to me talking to her. And then there's some things that I'm just like, hey, Cliff, we're going to run and jump off this thing because I think at the end of it, we could be really something great. And we're just...
And
she's
even
just-
though sometimes we run and jump off the cliff, God is still our life raft. And
yeah.
at the bottom of the cliff, we're still going to be swimming. We're going to be above water. It just might be a little farther of a jump than we thought it was going to be, but we're still above water. So, again, we do have new endeavors coming, yes. We have talked about it. We have prayed about it. Again, it's not something that I love, but I feel like I have more peace with it. And again, that sounds like it's scary, and it's not. But I mean, anything new and changing it's a little scary, but...
Let me just kind of throw y'all, this is a little piece of how our life is, okay? This is just how me and her operate. So we decided last year that we wanted to build a house. We wanted to move, we wanted to build a house. We've never had our own house. We've never built a house. I bought this house years and years ago that we're living in currently. it's a great house. It's done fine for our family. I mean, a lot of people, we just wanted something different. We just wanted a new house. We wanted to kind of take that on and build a new house. So me and her talked about it. I talked to the contractor. Like, I was just texting back and forth with the contractor one day. And I'm like, hey, I got a budget. This is what the budget is for the house. Can we do da-da-da for a house? And he hits me back with, well, it needs to be this size. It needs to be. So I'm online and I'm looking. And I sent him a floor plan. And I was like, hey, what about this? Yeah, we can do that. Did I ask her? Did I ask you?
Can I answer or is
Did I
that
ask you?
rhetorical?
No, go ahead.
No.
I sent her a text with a link and said, hey, here's your new house. But granted, the way it worked was I picked the floor plan. After that, colors, everything, that's all you, right?
I had say so, yes.
That's all her. The only thing I picked out.
But I think I only had say so because he knew he had some making up to do for
Now-
making such a big decision without me.
Now hold on, but granted, I picked out the floor plan that put everything she wanted in a floor plan because we had been talking.
Mm-hmm.
Everything she wanted in a floor plan
Well,
was
and
in
we
that
made
floor plan.
changes. The floor plans that we bought is not, our house does not look identical to those floor plans. We
No.
made our own custom changes to that.
But I'm just saying, like, I had thought of her, and when I did all this, it was just, it came down to me and the contractor talking, and it was like, hey, we need to get this going, so here's your floor plan, buddy, I'm gonna buy it right now, and I'll send it over to you, and all this other stuff, so that's our dynamic, that's how we work, that's how we operate. I do a lot of dumb stuff, and she's left trying to pick it all up and fix it.
Well, I mean, that's like our vehicles. Every vehicle we've ever owned, it was I'm at work, and I get a phone call. Hey, babe, what are you doing? I'm at work. Okay, well, when you get home, we have somewhere we have to go. Okay, where do we have to go? It's a surprise. Okay, so I get home. No joke, this is how every single purchase of our vehicles have went. I get home, all right, we gotta go. Okay, where are we going? And he doesn't tell me until we show up to the car lot. And I'm like, well, what are we doing here? Oh, I bought a new car today. Oh, okay. So yes, this is our entire dynamic of our life is I'm just like, surprise! It's fun, it's great. It all works out in the end.
It's fun for me. I'm having a blast. Listen, but anyway, we really appreciate all y'all joining in and watching. Please subscribe, please share, please tell your friends. If there's certain things you want to see in the future, certain things you'd like for us to do, put in a comment below. Yeah, I mean, we're open to doing a lot of different things. We know we've showed you a lot of house videos, and we've showed you that. Lots of stuff coming. We're
and
it
may not be that y'all see it in tomorrow's video.
No,
but
it'll be
in
down
the
the road.
future, there will be new things coming.
Yeah. But anyway, so thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Love you guys.
Have a great weekend. Have a great Sunday. If you have not already, go spend some time with the Lord. And
Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel.
All right, babe.
hello, hello.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's down at the bottom, ain't it?
Yeah, there it is. Huh? Okay. Yep, she's.
This is our front porch, but then this.